Welcome back to Fieldy's Backtracks. So today the big girl's getting dyno tuned. So it's currently just been rolled into the workshop, and it's one of the ones where you bolt onto the back wheel. So you take the wheels off and the machine bolts onto the hubs. So yeah, we'll see how we go. We're going to do a couple of runs. We're de-restricting it first, taking off all the pipes and stuff, and then there's a couple of different runs we're going to do and see what sort of power we get and how much restriction the plastic snorkel, the fuel, the air filter, things like that is going to happen. So yeah, stick around because it's getting exciting today. So what we're going to do here, the first run we're going to do,
this will be a run without the crossover pipe to the turbo, just to see what's the actual true power without anything restricting the airflow for the engine.
so that's going to be the first run. The second run, what else have you got in mind for this?
So since we have this car on a dyno, we will be testing our stage 2 turbo and seeing how that performs in a relaxed touring setup. Now, the 4-inch crossover pipe, 4-inch airbox with a paper air filter because this car lives in an area where there is a lot of red dust, so we need to have a good filtration, and also retaining the plastic snorkel from Safari on this car. Now, what I would like to achieve today is I would like to have a power numbers without any intake going to the turbo, so it's just a straight turbo sucks as much as it can. Then with the full setup plumbed in, and after this we're going to be removing the lid of the airbox to verify how much the snorkel is restricting the airflow, and after this we'll be removing the air filter and just with the crossover pipe seeing how much the crossover pipe itself restricts the power. So that's the goal.
Awesome. Sounds like a good plan. I can't wait to see the numbers and see what happens. So yeah, it's very exciting.
That's a fairly good high range.
It's ridiculous.
Easy. See ya. Talk to you later. Bye.
Did it just do that thing? No, it couldn't have done that thing, no.
Shit, hang on. I'm the biggest one.
Yeah, like, I mean, your judgment, but if you want to, you can go whatever.
that me? Oh, it's probably just the hubcap.
What number was it?
339. Cut out.
What number did it start? Fuck off.
Nah, I have told ya.
Nah, fuck off.
That's only stage 2 turbo. That's only fucking hitting with my car.
Fuck.
You can see that fucking stage 2.
Okay. Well, if I was playing for something, obviously.
Oh, you have it to you guys. They love it. When it does it, it instantly shows 0 to the start. It must be something. It's like 34, 35 pounds.
35, yes?
Yeah.
Sounds about right. Why the fuck is it making that much power?
Rich?
Yeah, it is rich. What's meant to be? A little bit. But... Alright, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
That was meant to be a relaxed touring setup, and we ended up with something that makes nearly 350 horsepower at the hubs. That, on the stage 2 turbo. I was not expecting that, to be honest.
Sounds like he's pretty happy.
Well, look, yeah, I'm definitely happy. I was not expecting that much power from this setup. I was expecting about maybe 290, 300 at the hubs with the stage 2 turbo and 219 injectors modified by us, and then R90 pump. It's got the aluminium intake manifold, which is very big on them, and that definitely helps. Big intercooler, all of that. But hey, that's a bit surprise. It's sucking that silicone hose that's in front of the turbo, the short
Look at the smile on his face. first run done. So now we've just put, Lucas has just put on the all the stuff back together again. So that's a full system in there. And this is...
Now we will see what does the plastic snorkel do to the power. Plastic snorkel, airbox, air filter, crossover pipe. I'm expecting to lose quite a lot of power because of this restriction on the intake. But we'll find out what's the number. Let's see.
Nice. So our first number we came out with was 348.4, 348.4. So we'll see where we go from there on the second run. And then the third one, he's just going to take the airbox lid off and the air filter out of it and see how we go there. We just want to see the difference between what's restricted and what's not. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying this video. If you like this, please subscribe and like the video. So anyway, so we're down here at Spool Auto Works down in Melville, doing the tune for the Patrol. We've done one run so far with everything pulled off just from the turbo back. Now we've put stuff back in, the crossover pipe, that sort of stuff. So we're going to do another run, and then the third run's going to be without the airbox and the filter. So we've got a Safari plastic snorkel on here. So we just run the numbers and seeing what it looks like. So first run 348. Spool Auto Works down here at Melville. So if you need anything tuning done, come down and have a look. These guys are awesome, and the shop is full of like turbo cars, custom cars. It's wicked. Yeah. Anyway, I'm enjoying it. I hope you are too. The unveiling.
How's it go? Killer, eh?
That's
Have a look in the engine bay.
Nothing there.
cool. How much does that make?
It was making 700.
Depends how fast you can pedal, eh?
Yeah.
In its current format.
But it's got a new, it's an iron block LS with a 8385 on it.
Yeah, and how much were you pulling out of that?
This turbo is the new setup, but
Yep.
before it was making 700 on 7 pound. But yeah, we're just trying to bring it back to this sort of era. Removed a lot of crap out of it, and then make it new and make it reliable and make it drive and start nice and all the things it should do. And then we'll get it down the strip and see what we can do.
Yeah, sweet. What are you guys working on?
Just a Harley at the moment, V-Rod.
Just a V-Rod.
Yeah. Got a blown engine in the other one.
Oh yeah. You like working on the motorbikes as well as cars?
I haven't done too much on them, but
Yeah.
try that. Can't be too hard. Yeah.
It seems that there's a cool crane.
That's gonna have to get switched.
What the fuck?
What was that?
Yes, well, I don't know. Seems like it's actually handling the power pretty well. Considering after all, we only lost like 10 horsepower or 8 or whatever. That's really good number here, I would say. For a stage 2 turbo, it's not bad.
Not bad for a little Patrol, eh?
Very good number. Very good.
Holy crap! Holy shit! What do we run?
It's very sooty up the top. It's very sooty.
Not bad. Not bad for a grandpa spec.
We're gonna have the test where we're gonna run it at the cruise speed, and we're gonna observe AFRs what they do if it's tuned well.
Yeah, mine gets like, I went down buses. Yeah, and I got 1100 Ks out of 3. Pretty good, eh?
It's not tuned properly yet. Let me do your tune.
Yeah. Give me a big turbo.
All right, so our runs are complete. We did a few runs, about six runs. Everything taken off with just through the turbo. 348 was the top number there. It was about I think it said 780 Newton meters, something like that. Anyway, it'll say in the figures. And then we put everything back on and we got 341. So that's with the Safari snorkel and with the air filter in, airbox on, crossover pipe, all that sort of stuff's already on. So overall, really good numbers, very happy. It's running efficiently as well. So they did a run at 60 k's an hour, 70 k's an hour and 110. So it's running efficiently as well as it's got plenty of power and plenty of torque. So overall, excellent result, excellent build. Yeah, great result. So we're back from the tune now. A very good result from what I can see. I've got Lucas with me here so that he can explain a little bit more about the numbers and about what a lot of things mean and about why it went so well. To me, it drives brilliantly, but I will turn it around and let Lucas explain everything to you.
So the number that we achieved actually exceeded kind of my expectations. I wasn't expecting that much of a power from the stage to turbo. This is a touring setup. That's what we sell as a touring setup with our touring tune, touring turbo. It drives phenomenally good. It's very good on the fuel. This car can use as low as 8 liters per 100 and it will tow anything at any given time. Well, the 348 horsepower, that's a brilliant number in my opinion. How we've achieved this is this tune that we supply here is a very unique tune. We do eco tune mixed with a power tune, where at certain point the eco tune turns off and the power tune comes on. It's seamless, you can't feel it, you can't hear it, it just happens, it just goes. You step on it and it will go. When you cruise at about 110, 120 kilometers per hour, the AFRs will be quite high, they will be probably above 29 even, but that fuel consumption will be super low at this stage. Now when you step on it and you keep giving it, there will be a little bit of a soot coming from exhaust. Not much, this is all within the norm, but the AFRs will go slightly below 17. But thanks to that, we can keep maintaining that high power all the way through the rev range. That's why there is so much room under the dyno graph. So it just keeps going and stays there. Yeah, I'm very happy with this result. I wasn't expecting that from our stage 2 turbo. That kind of exceeded my expectations.
You can see that he's quite happy about it too, and I'm very happy about it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll keep going. I think we're going to pick up a boat, so I'm going to do some towing as well. So
yeah, we'll check the ECTs and you know how that goes.
Yeah, we'll video the boat tow and we'll have a look at that. So stay tuned. plenty more action to come on Fieldy's Backtracks. So we're down here picking up the boat. Now this boat, it's only a little one. I'll just flip this around. Bloody SS Minnow. Now we've done the calcs and we're right on our GVM for the patrol. So we should be right. Oh, we will be right. But it's going to be interesting to see how the car goes. Towing. Yeah, how good is this? Just a little boat. Just a little bit bigger than a tinny. Yeah, right. Anyway, carry on. Up the hill, no problem. Do it again.
This thing just goes. It's not hold back.
And there is a boat behind us.
Yeah, that's just
There's a boat.
under 3.5 ton.